Hello, welcome back to Inspired Generations. My name is Tony and I'm so excited to be back with another video. And as you can see, the topic today is how to prepare for the DV Lottery 2025, or commonly known as Green Card. We have like 1 month to prepare before we can start doing the actual application. So I thought, I need to prepare a video. I need to prepare some information for you people so that you can know what is required of you even as we near the due date, when we are supposed to start doing the application for the DV Lottery 25. So if you have a dream to come to the United States, then this is a chance for you and this is a video for you. So make sure that you stick around to the end of the video, up to the end of the video, so that you can get to benefit with all this information. And also at the end of the video, I will be offering some more additional tips on how you can increase your chances of winning the DV Lottery, or the Green Card as it is commonly known by many people. So let's get into the details of today's video. But before then, I need to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share with your friends. Let us all grow together. Don't be selfish with information. I normally say that information is power. All right, let's get into the details of today's video. And the point number 1 is understanding what is the DV Lottery. What does it entail? Okay, so let's dive into that particular point. So the Diversity Visa Lottery, also known as the Green Card Lottery, is a program that offers a chance for individuals from countries with low rates of immigration to the US to apply for a US Green Card or DV Lottery. So by that I mean these particular countries that are eligible are countries that have low rates of immigration to the United States, either on F1 visa, on H1B visa, and so many other visas that you can get to come, you can have to enable you to come to the United States. And as time goes by, I promise I will be sharing more information and videos on other ways that you can get to use to come to the United States, in legal ways, of course. All right, so stick around to inspire generations. So let's go to point number 2. So first thing first, let's talk about eligibility. To participate in the DV Lottery 2025, you must be a native of a qualifying country and need a certain education or work experience requirement. Make sure to check the official DV Lottery website for the complete list of eligible countries and requirement. I will leave the website link of the DV Lottery so that you guys can go and check the details if your country is eligible. But as far as I know, from Africa, the only country that is not eligible to apply for the DV Lottery are people from Nigeria. I'm sorry, my people. You people have a lot of people in the United States, and for that reason, you are not one of the qualifying country. I believe even India, China, so many other countries. So I will leave the link in the description box so that you guys can check out if you come from an eligible country. All right, so and the point number 3 is gathering documentation. But I need to make a disclaimer. Actually, when I'm talking about the documentation, when you're doing the actual application, the only document that you need to prepare is the photo. There are photos that they ask you to submit. I will be providing the link so that you guys can go and check out the photo requirement. But on a later video, I will do a video on matters to do with photo, because it is a very essential requirement. The DV Lottery, or Green Card as it is commonly known, is very dependent on the politics of this country. So anything can change anytime. As far as the DV Lottery 25 is concerned, then you don't need a passport, not unless anything changes. And if that happens, I will let you know. After you submit your application, if you happen to win, they will need more document, and more especially the passport, the work experience, and so many other documents to do with health. But as for today, we are talking about the application. I will prepare a video for you if you happen to win. That's we will talk about that next year. So for now, let's talk about the application. So the other point is filling out the application. Of course, I'm thinking about doing a video demonstrating to you on how you're supposed to do the application. I will do a demo for that, so keep checking on the channel, because I will make sure that I prepare that video for you people so that you can know how you're supposed to do the application. So the application process usually takes place online, so make sure that you have a reliable internet connection. Take your time to actually fill out all the requirements, as mistake can lead to disqualification. Double check everything before submitting. Your first name, your last name, your date of birth, and then they will ask about if you have children. If you have children, you have to make sure that you submit that. And then the photo requirement, they have to have a photo of yourself, a very recent photo, as per the requirement that they have provided in the website. So that is one of the requirements that you have to be very careful, you know, when you're doing the submission, because at the end of the day, when you're doing the application, there is no other document they need. There is no other document they will be checking. So the only thing that they will be using to eliminate people is the photo that you have submitted. So if the photo doesn't meet the requirement, then you don't go to the next section of selection. Okay, so the other point is keeping the confirmation number. So once you submit the application, you have to keep the confirmation number. We had an issue last year when we were talking about this, and I had a couple of people texting me, trying to call me, saying that I didn't keep the confirmation number. For some reason, I lost the confirmation number. Then it becomes a problem to check. There's a way that you can get to retrieve your confirmation number, but you know, to avoid all that logistics, you need to make sure that you keep your confirmation number with you, so that when it comes to the checking of the result, then it is easier for you. So even if somebody is doing the application for you, make sure they give you the confirmation number. You keep it for yourself, so that when we get to the point of doing to check the results, then it is easier for you. So the other point is checking the result. The application will be open probably from October 5th, 6th there, and for 1 month. After we submit the application, then we wait up until the following year, around May 6th. That's when we get to start checking the result. So when that time comes, of course, I will guide you on how you're supposed to check your result. And as I've said on the previous point, that you have to keep the confirmation number, because it is the number that is going to help you to see whether you were selected or not. Remember, this is just a random. That's why it's a random selection. That's why it is called DV lottery, because nobody was assured. Of course, the only assurance that you can get is by making sure that you submit everything that they need and in the way they want, especially on matters concerning the photo. Another thing I have to mention, so when you're checking the results, you can either win or not. Okay, if you're not selected, please don't lose hope. There's always another chance. This thing is every year. If all things or political aspect remain constant, it is every year to the qualifying country. So don't lose hope. You can apply. I've had people and stories of people who have done the application almost like 10 times, and there's another guy said that he applied for the DV lottery for 12 years, and the 12th year, that's when he won the green card. So just keep applying. It doesn't cost anything. You just need to take out your computer or go to a cyber, or even your phone, and then you can do the application, and that's all. After the application, you just check the result and see if you've won. If you've not won, then you can keep trying. And of course, as I've said, there are so many other ways that you can get to come to the United States. There are so many other visas, and I will be sharing that with you. And you know, one that we've always been talking about on this particular channel is the F1 visa. So make sure that you stay on the channel. Make sure that you'll be checking around. Been doing a series of videos to prepare for those people who want to come to this place on F1 visa. So right now, I want to give you some additional tips on the things that you're supposed to do to increase your chances of getting the DV lottery. The photo has to meet the requirement. Underline that point. Either your photo, the photo of your wife, the photo of your husband, the photo of your children. So this is what they are using actually to see if you move, you know, into the next part. So if your photo doesn't meet the requirement, then there is no way you can get to win or to be selected for the DV lotteries. Other than that, you have to make sure that you fill everything right. Your last name, your first name, your date of birth, and you have to be honest. You have to be truthful, because one thing is, you can win the DV, you can be selected, but then you have to go to the embassy again to present your case. And if you provide an information that is not true, then they will not give you the visa, because being selected for the DV lottery, being selected for the green card doesn't mean that you will get the visa. it doesn't guarantee that you will get that visa to come to this place. So you have to keep that in mind when you're doing that particular application. So my people, make sure that you follow all those instructions, and as I have said, I will provide the website so that you can go in there and check for yourself, look for more details and the things maybe that I have forgotten to mention. So I will provide all that, and as I've said, I will keep bringing more videos from now henceforth until we get to the point when we start doing the application. But please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share with your friends, and let us continue to grow together. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye and peace.